Hello everyone, welcome back to another video where I tell you about my thoughts on movies and stuff. And this time somebody did actually ask my thoughts, so you can't judge me. Today's video is on Black is King, another visual album from the one and only Beyonce. I remember being very impressed with the Lemonade visual album, and I knew that songs like Brown Skin Girl and Spirit were going to be featured, so I was really looking forward to watching it. No, like, you really need to understand, I love Spirit. Like, I be in the parking lot like, Spirit, watch the heavens open. Yeah, Spirit, can you hear me calling? And then I end up getting a whole bunch of confused onlookers. It's awkward. No, but seriously, Beyonce, Spirit, you killed that track. And then I found out after a Google search that Black is King is available exclusively only to Disney Plus, which we all know isn't available in Africa yet. So I, reluctantly, had to set sail for the bay once more, savvy? But before I tell you about the treasures I found, take a moment to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell too so that you'll always be notified about when we upload. Go on, take your time. We'll wait. All done? Great. On with the show. Yo, what's up, bro? I'm so confused, man. I'm really confused. Wow, what's going on? Talk to me, man. Well, it's crazy, man. I don't even know how to explain it. Come on, try me. You know we can talk about anything. Nah, it's not that deep. I think. I don't even know. Like, you think? I really don't know, man. Just say it, bro. All right. Sheep don't run with lion. Snake don't swim with monkey. What does that mean? What? What do you think that means? Snake don't swim with monkey. Like, what's going on here?
Oh, that's hilarious.
What's so funny? Sheep don't run with lion. Snake don't swing with monkey. Yeah, that's what I said. No, you said swim. He said swing. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, what does that mean then? These animals are so different, I don't see... Oh, that's exactly what he meant, isn't it? There it is. Wow. So obviously you watched Black is King. I did. What did you think? I want to say that I don't like it, but it's hard to even say that when I don't know what's going on. I'm sure there's things to take away from it. Yeah, of course, but when she said, we're not just a speck in the universe, I was like, yes, we are. We are very small, exponentially insignificant. You're absolutely right. I mean, yeah, that's true. Though I think when Beyonce was saying that, you know, she just means that it's empowering to be black. Remember, African Americans are existing in a system that isn't designed for them, that actively keeps them down and tries to keep them down. So when you get to hear somebody like Beyonce, such an influential person of color, saying something like that, it's pretty empowering. True, I get that. Even for Africans, there's a lot that can be taken away from the project. You know, the world tends to see us as this collection of third world countries, when most of the resources that they build their wealth on comes from countries in Africa. And that's why to see something that had so many Africans in it was just so good to me, you know. Seeing Burna Boy, Tiwa Savage, and Moonchild Sonelli in this monumental film, oh, that's what I'm talking about. And I love to see Connie Chiume, Nandi Madida, Stephen Papi Ojo on screen. It's always great to see legends do their thing. But here's the thing. The entire project itself just isn't accurate to Africa post-colonialism. I mean, it's not even true to Africa pre-colonialism. Exactly. So as an African, I watch this and I'm just confused. I couldn't tell if it's trying to be isiZulu, isiXhosa, Yoruba. I mean, it just felt like they were trying to do Africa the country and not Africa the continent. Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. I said that to you like 2 years ago. What are you talking about? Black Panther is racist. Oh, yeah. Wow, I think we've come full circle. Yeah. It's a great video. You should watch it. I'm just going to ignore you. I'm glad I watched it though. You know, it was tough to see that mishmash of African culture, but having such talented actors in it, such as Michael B. Jordan and Lupita Nyong'o, made the whole thing so much more, you know, worth it. It just felt bigger than all that talk. I told you, man. Chadwick absolutely crushed it. Yeah, man, and he will be missed. Yeah. So I think I understand how you felt then. And I feel the same way now. Africa is a continent, not a country. And yeah, there are things that obviously we share, but we take pride in what sets us apart. It's our diversity that makes us special. Yeah, 100%, bruv. That one girl said she wears her Nefertiti chain every day. Why? I don't know, maybe she's Egyptian. Okay. But why Nefertiti? No idea, mate. I guess that's what happens when Lion King is used as a reference. How so? Don't get me wrong. The Lion King was a classic, and the remake was pretty good. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Okay, that's a different conversation entirely. But what I'm trying to say is, yeah, it's cool to be connected to and inspired by the Lion King. But the Lion King in itself is an American depiction of the African experience. You know, the Lion King is inspired by Africa, but it's not a product of Africa. Therefore, it's definitely going to have trouble in its depiction, an accurate depiction no less, of Africa. I agree. No, I agree. Here's the thing though, it was really pretty. Yeah, it was colorful and the dancing was amazing. I mean, just because it's not accurately African doesn't mean that it's not beautiful. And that reminds me, you know, after watching Black Panther, it taught me something very important. What's that? We can't be mad at African Americans for being confused about where they come from. That disconnect is not their fault. That's true, but we can't take responsibility for their ignorance either. Honestly, just Google. Heck, take a flight. That's not what I'm referring to though. What I'm trying to say is, just because they don't know what it means to be African, doesn't mean that we can now tell them who they are. At the end of the day, they're just as unique as us, and we should respect that. Just because we don't stand the same, doesn't mean that we don't stand together. Black like me, baby. Right on. People's gotta stop saying that Beyonce is the queen of Africa, though. Yeah, how did that start? Ridiculous. I don't know. What do you guys think? Was Black is King just an absolute masterpiece, or was it just a colorful mess? If you were to ask me, I wouldn't be able to tell you for sure of my first watch. I mean, I know that I don't think it was bad, and I don't think that anybody did a bad job. I just think that it was a concept that doesn't really translate well into film, and as such there are parts that are mind-blowing and really brilliant, and then there are other parts that just fall flat, and that makes the entire film very confusing. But that's not me saying that it's bad, I just think that it's not worth calling home about. In its entirety, Black is King is intended to be art, and it is art. And so in that regard, I think that it's okay for it to give more questions than it does answers. I loved how it was put together, I loved the choreography, I loved everything. I loved the costumes, I loved the set, I even loved how it was edited at times. And you know, I really enjoyed seeing Connie Chiume, Moonchild Sinelli, Tira Whack, Jay-Z. I mean, honestly, that's enough, that's almost enough to make me say that I enjoyed it. Almost, it's almost enough. I think I made it clear how I feel about the film as a whole, but this video was suggested by a viewer in a very specific way, so I'm going to touch on this next point a little bit. If you search on YouTube for reviews, you'll find a lot of people who said that the project had demonic illusions.
Delusions! Blaspheming the Lord in your mind.
But none of these reviews made mention to Black is King's very poignant subversions of Byzantine and Renaissance art. Art movements which in themselves were not necessarily religious with their use of Christian iconography. Therefore, I don't think that it's fair to call it an attack on Christianity. I'm not going to outrightly say that it's not satanic because, I mean, who knows for sure. But at least I don't think it is. Honestly, I'll tell you that I don't think that it is satanic. But you never know. I could go further and I could talk to you about how many African traditions have been labeled as satanic as a form of colonial, cultural, and religious oppression. But I'm not gonna go that deep. Honestly, if you want that, go to Wisecrack. One thing I will briefly touch on though is Disney. Disney was also behind Black Panther. Disney, who already has a monopoly on almost everything, seems to be cashing in on the African American experience, or neo-africanism. And it's ironic how much African content they're endorsing, even though Disney Plus isn't available in Africa yet. And it's pretty cool that Disney's doing this because we get to see films like Black is King and Black Panther, which have these predominantly black, large production teams and all black casts, but a warning to the wise. Look at what Disney did to Star Wars. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Look at what Disney did to Star Wars. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to say be careful. Be careful. That's all I'm trying to say. Last thing I want to say is to the Beyonce fans. The Beehive, if you call yourselves that. Just because I'm not speaking highly of Black is King doesn't mean that I am trying to attack Beyonce, nor does it mean that I have any problems with her or her artistic vision. So if you want to fight with me because of that, please go bother someone else. Please and thank you. And with that said, yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. I'm writing exams, so wish me luck by hitting the like button and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell so that you're notified about all our uploads. Subscribing is free, and I'm told that good fortune comes to you if you do. So who knows, maybe by our next upload, Beyonce is going to come down from the heavens and she's going to place a crown upon your head. Damn, if that's gonna happen, I might hit the subscribe button. Is it okay if I hit my own subscribe button? We have other videos like this on our channel, so please, by all means, do click around. We have short films, we have other think pieces. And follow us on all our socials. Links are in the description box. Let me know what movies I should do my thoughts on next in the comments. And yeah, that's it for me, guys. Okay. Bye-bye.